Hello, everybody. Got a stream set up for y'all. It's getting earlier than yesterday, but still kind of scuffed. We're getting there. Getting back to 10:30, which is 2 hours later than my intended start time, and completely different set of people. But we'll come to that problem later. We're continuing with, we're continuing with this bad boy. You know, it's really hard. Like, you don't realize just how much this startup animation of a goddamned video game startup logo thing adds to a stream while you're waiting for the ad until you lose it, until you don't have it anymore, and you just have to be like, you know, you just have to be entertaining and personable. Like, what is that's messed up, man? What are we talking about? Come on. These are cruel expectations to place on any shoulders. Anyways, welcome to Operations. I don't know why he waited so long to move. What was up with that? I don't know what was up with that. Fascinating how they can shoot through this and I can shoot through that. It looks like glass. It clearly stops the impulse. But what's the deal? No idea. It's giving Silent Hill, if I may be so blunt. We don't need to worry about that just yet. Solid wall, alright. Good for the armor. Okay. Well, that's not it. The music's almost giving Silent Hill, if I may be so blunt. That's a good thing, though, I think. Didn't mean to grab those, but oh well. I guess we're following horror game logic, so... Now we can see here. Yeah, this is very not Aubrey Hodges, but I like it. It's very Silent Hill 2. Hello? Is there a sec? Uh-huh. I was just blind. Well, whatever. This feels safe. I like this. They can maybe open the door too, you know? But... more incoming. Again, I love the gradient lighting we're seeing here. Okay, okay, we got lit up. We got shot to pieces. You always forget how lethal chain gunners are until they remind you. And then, oh boy, do they remind you. I do like this kind of combat, though. Yeah. God damn it. Well, we can at least heal up. Jump scare demons. It's not as frustrating when there's not like a really high-pitched audio track, you know? Alright, super shoddy, fine. Jesus Christ, dude, okay. Ah. I see. This is a very tightly connected map set. Very tightly connected. To a substantial degree. There we go. Unlikely to do anything, but you've got to check. Okay, man. Okay. 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 There we go. Alrighty. Okay. Okay. Well, there's a computer area map. Getting ocuplocked. Watch me get eaten. Watch me get it ate. Watch me beef it. There we go. Alright. Oh no, he's still moving. Oh god. I can't free him. He's in torture. Yeah, no, I saw you coming. There's something going on in there. It goes off from here. So it might go off from over there. Kind of hard to tell. Be nice to get the computer area map, though. Nope, just like all the other glasses, you can shoot straight through it. Which, to be fair, you can shoot through glass in real life as well. It's just, you know, it's reactive. It shatters. Now, that wouldn't have been possible in PSX Doom. Let it not be misunderstood. Let not it be misunderstood, eh? That haven't been said. Okay, but for real, here's many secrets. Here's so many secrets. What's going on? Here's a pillar that has fallen off. Okay. I mean, that's cool. I like it. I like the detailing. I always like the detailing. Hmm. Well, we've certainly got incoming. And here we come. Okay, big guy's coming in. Alright. Those are not chandeliers. I think they're stalactites. Alright, let's see. What do we got? That should be just fine, yeah. Alright, well, here's a place that we could go into if we had a key card. But we don't have a key card, so all we can do is fall down into here. Alright. Okay. Really should have kept an eye out for that guy. Okay, these things are kicking my ass. Damn. Alright, first death of the run. Got to map 9 without dying. That's fairly good. What's less good is how long it's going to take me to get, you know, anywhere. But whatever. God damn it. Yep, we're rushing now. Okay. Okay. Okay, god damn it. Another guy? How many more guy? Good job, dude. Okay. If you just move fast enough, you can't get jump scared by the jump scared demons. Now trust me, this path of action does more of a number on your armor than the rest of it does. Before all that, this works just fine. Didn't take us nearly so long. Okay. God damn it. I don't know how I missed that, but I... Hush993 says it's purging time. Oh, it sure is. Out here in Purgatory, we're trying to hold it out. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Alright. This is around where we died, so... let's see if I can hold it together. We do have these secrets. Yeah, that flickering don't mean nothing. What about these pillars? Anything unique about them? Not necessarily. Hush993 says, is it PSX for the WAD or your preferred mod set? No, the WAD is PSX-like. The WAD is what's trying to be PSX Doom styled. I tried to run mods on this one, but it's a little finicky. I don't know what it does to make it so finicky, but it's doing something under the hood that I don't think has been revealed yet. Some gameplay feature really doesn't play well with a lot of gameplay mods. There are a few that work, but a lot of them don't. I think one of the things that it does is, like, you can't... okay, I did it, but you couldn't see it, but the chain gun is on the 5 key and the super shotgun is on the 4 key instead of pressing the 3 key twice. So whatever they did to make that happen, which is more Quake style, must affect something. Like, it affects a lot of gameplay mods, I think. Okay, these are just there, so I think we're as good to go as we'll be. Let's 72 armor isn't great, but ideally we won't lose too much of it. Yeah, bullets we can always use. Not gonna waste plasma on this guy. Ooh, more rockets. Good. Yeah. Uh-huh. Whoop. Okay. Three says nice. Oh yeah, I can imagine. It's definitely an interesting map set. I don't know what surprises it has in store for me. I'm expecting an Unmaker probably. This is not just PSX Doom, but also Doom 64 inspired and Quake inspired apparently, which at least explains why the numpad is like that. Okay, grab that, and now that we have this, we might be able to survive whatever comes next. Down. Oh, right. We're getting real excited here. Right. Alright, some cacos up ahead. Okay. Arch993 says, what if I can run with Unseen Evil to 64 negated? I don't know. I don't have Unseen Evil on my computer just loaded in. It might... like, the one mod that I had that worked, out of all the ones that I tried, was Malice. Which is a really odd one from 2022 or so. That I haven't honestly played too much with. But has bizarrely high compatibility with a bunch of other stuff, despite doing, like, Z movement plus type shenanigans. Shine93 says, since the textures look vanilla. Yeah, I don't know how long that's gonna last for. And I'm not entirely sure, like, is it an intent thing? Is it an IWAD limitation? I just don't know. I've seen some custom graphics. Like we saw a Doom Marine that was just kind of hanging. So I know that custom oh, and then there was the trees. You haven't seen the trees yet. They were all over the place for the past 2 maps. I see. Okay. We don't have a lot of, Do not stop firing till they're dead. See what happens when you stop firing because they're not dead yet? Can't be skint with the plasma here. Jesus Christ, get back. Time to get some more of this going. You can see shotgun muscle memory still screwing me over every now and again. Whew. That was a close call. But we're holding it together. Never mind. Never you mind. Thank God for all that plasma we've been hoarding. That is shut, or half open, ajar. This isn't the only... Huh. Really now? Hold on a second, that might be a secret. That's probably a secret. Hush 993 says Alt F4 to use medkit. Oh, if only. Hey, I didn't have to do anything wacky to get that to happen. Uh-huh. Blorb. Went looking in the wrong direction. So that's one of 3. 2 more to go. I know where one is, not how to get to it. So that's one key. That's one key card door. There's another one back a ways, I think. We'll do a quick check-in, I think, and then proceed from there. Oh wait, no. This is that one, and then... Are there any others besides that one? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, never mind. The backtracking paid off. The secret is revealed. Time for the creepiest orb of them all. Okay. Here we go. Let's go. Okay. Hush 993 says, well, after weeks I finally caught your retro streams. Oh, indeed. Do you usually watch VODs instead, then? There we go. That was substantial. Yeah, that was very good. 993 says, always too early or too late when I see your thing pop up on Hyakusho's bot channel. Oh, interesting. I didn't know Hyakusho had me on a bot channel. Good to know. 993 says, I just see titles, Quake 2 and whatnot. Yeah, we were running Quake for a while. I was really impressed by an upcoming mod jam that they were doing. And I really wanted to cover it, but they had to push back the release date to just around CAC Awards time, so I'll be a little bit late to the party for that. It'll be worth it when I finally do, though. Well, I hope that guy wasn't necessarily... We didn't need to shoot that guy to get... Ah. There's a mystery coming. Wait, speaking of mysteries... Uh-huh. Alright, let's see. What else have we got now that we've gotten all the secrets? Nothing out here. Nothing over here that we didn't already see. Some kind of secret over there. Alright. Very weird to get the 2 out of 3. Osh993 says, for Quake 2, for Quake 1, but I ran out of Quake 1 things to stream, so I'm like, you know what, let's just cover Quake 2 real quick while I'm at it. People don't play that much. Osh993 says, Brutal S Jam 3 for the first Quake coming up in 2-3 days. I did test some maps, but don't want to spoil all of it. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I want to see. But it's not done yet. It needs a little bit more time to cook, and I wanted to explore it when it was finally done. So clearly the secret here is a teleport that takes you there. But we need some sort of switch or something to get that to happen. Oh. Yeah, there it is. And there this is. We got the plasma gun. Alright, hooray. One dude left, and he is not ready for what's coming. Well, he wouldn't be ready for what's coming if I hadn't swung my shot, but that aside. These are the downfalls of aim look. Site 2 reprocessing area. Watch993 says, we finished Call of the Void for Quake 2 on Hackshow stream. It was co-op too, fun times. Ooh, that does sound like fun. Call of the Void. I feel like I did indeed play that one, but I don't know for sure. I must have, I think. There we go. Hush993 says it's the Quake 1 and 2 mashup mod. And again, maybe I didn't. No. I think I wanted to. If I had kept on quaking on, then I think I would have done it. But like I said, it's Cack Award season, so we gotta do more. Okay. Well, that guy's in a tube. God damn. Alright. John93 says, I do have a bind you can paste on the console if you don't want to, if you want to toggle mouse look, since Doom doesn't have a proper toggle button. Interesting. I don't know what it is, so I'd like to see it, but I do think gameplay-wise I'm good for this one, because I think last night I found a secret that you could only hit with mouse look. And I remember Z-Doom doing something with aliases or something like that, so I do believe that the console binds can do that. Hush993 says, yeah, just some bind key. Sure, paste it up in chat if you like. Like I said, I'm not going to use it probably on this one, since it does seem like it was designed with mouse look in mind, but it would definitely be useful for other things I would use Z-Doom for. Good. It's always good when you get the right peek see and you get somebody to wake up. Yep, that would have been good. It's good to peek see. Someone's clearly mad online. Let's just swap the plasma ahead of time. Well, we're almost dead. That's no good. You tell people die when they're killed. Alright. There we go. Health bonuses. Watch 993 says bind key toggle SV free look. It also says, I think SV free look should be in quotes. I'm going to put that in a notepad doc. Okay. Watch 993 says, make sure the allow free look is enabled. Let's see. Oh, right. So you actually have to figure out... I guess you have to type out the character. Huh. I guess we'll do the home key? Yeah, sure. Up. No. Well, will that work? Okay, so that just makes allow free look all the time. Oh, okay. Toggle? So it should be like... Yeah, we can do that. Bind home toggle. Okay. Alright, let's see. Nothing. I think I... Hush993 says, fuck, okay, let me check. Oh, no worries. Like I said, take your time. Won't be too necessary for this one, but... Oh! Lord, good to see you. Alright. There we go. And that's done. Jesus. Alright, yeah, that'll do. We are going back this way. Map spiced up all of a sudden. Push993 says that toggle SV free look has to be in quotes as well. That explains it. I don't understand the logic. But, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That's very convenient. Thank you very much. That will improve my streaming. Hush993 says, hell yeah. And I'm also going to save this to a notepad doc, which is what I'm doing right now. Copy, and that'll do it. Paste. There we go. That'll do it. Thanks again. I appreciate it very much. And there we go. Okay. Jesus, that dude was ready to pop out. Okay, chain gun time. We've got to go. Push993 says, second lesson, show full map for hunting secrets. Also toggleable. Interesting. I don't know. The ritualism of IDT. Push993 says, basically computer, man. Well, yeah, but IDT. It's a sacred institution. I'm still interested in the keybinds, because the keybind rabbit hole is deep with Z-Doom. Hush993 says, oh yeah, that one. Is it just as simple as saying, like... Is it just as simple as, like, bind and then toggle IDT? Hush993 says, but my fingers do break typing that. You don't understand. When I first found out about IDDQD, it was a revelation. IDDQD, IDKFA, IDCLIP, the muscle memory on those is like bound into my soul and body. I'll die, and when people like hook my corpse up to like a car battery, my fingers will like twitch out IDT and IDKFA. I don't know why they're hooking up my corpse to a car battery, mind you, but I'm sure it'll happen eventually. Push993 says, toggle am cheap. Got it. Push993 says, I did first unbind M, then did bind M, toggle am cheap. M key makes sense, but it's also an odd choice because a lot of Doom mods like the M key. Push993 says, I may find a way to cycle through all 3/4 AM cheat mods, just like IDTTA. Yeah, I don't know. This is a new world to me. I remember watching Apophis on Doom World talking about how they were binding things with aliases and things like that, and that's next level to me. Okay, let's see. Buying yourself time against ambush monsters by hiding fast enough is stellar tech. One of my favorite things to do. Marsh993 says, but for this toggle, AM cheat would at least show full map, then off again. Interesting. I mean, that does sound useful. Okay, yellow card, red card. Here's a button that'll do something. Something is slowly raise a wall. Okay, well that's just a spider guy. Another hanging doom guy. A different hanging doom guy than last time, which is... That's a lot of hanging doom guys. How many do you need? Marsh993 says, you know what? I've not seen Archviles in a while. Me neither. I'm a little actually confused because they use all kinds of novel, different sounds for all the monsters. Even like Revenants, things that were never in Doom 64. Maybe they're because of PSX Doom, and I have no idea what an Archvile would sound like even. I don't know if we'll get one here. Who killed you, buddy? That's who killed you? Okay. Normal. This guy got a bit deeper. Not much. These two fought even harder. Everybody did their best. I'll get ready for something. Whoa, that was pretty good. That's a remarkable long-range shot from a super shotty. Pulled my shot again, but it didn't matter. But yeah, I'm interested to see what the Archviles sound like. But the Archviles are getting a slow burn. We fought Nightmare Cacodemons before we fought Archviles. I'm fairly sure of Eternity 2 did not go that way. Okay. Oh, we are so dead. What's teleporting in? Solid twofer, but we had to take some damage. We can still survive a Revenant Fireball at max damage, but I don't like our odds in general. Okay, one Revenant Fireball. Two if we're lucky, but... Huh. Yeah, with the son of a... Speak of the devil. We better move. There we go. Torb. There's the second secret. So the real question is, how do we get Torb? It's not back here. Nor back here. Nope. That guy just got kind of fucked. But a lot of dudes in in Doom there's not a lot of dudes in the Doom decorations business that you can say, yeah, that guy's doing great. That guy's a hero. That guy's a champion. He's living his best life. But we have this bar. Something has to raise the bar. What it could be isn't clear. Nothing there, did it? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know how to get it. None of these bars do it. I appreciate the Doom Cute papers, though. I will say that. Neither is it these two. The old switch, hidden switch thing doesn't seem to be what they're going for. What is the strategy here? What is the play? I don't know. We can't jump. ZMap info has been well taken care of. Computer pillar, maybe that. Well, there's a shootable. I don't see it. It's dark as hell, too. So, yeah. I mean, we know what the secret is. We just won't get it, probably. I mean, to be fair, we still have 67 more enemies to go, so we've got things to do. Where we do them, that's not so clear. This one doesn't have the colored key lined up for whatever reason. I wish I knew, though. Anyways, we've already been there, so we don't have to go back there. Already been here, but here's some shells, at least. that was our key out of here. Then, yeah, what do we do? What are we cooking? I don't know. This is a red key door, so we're not ready yet. Oh. Okay, no you don't. If it's offering me up a free one of these. There he is! I don't know about those new noises. Oh, okay. And there we go. Okay, there we go. But yeah, we found the Archvile. He's... I gotta say, I think the original Doom sounds were better. Okay. Well. Bisexual lighting, Hell Knight. Okay. Not again. Getting our asses beat out here. Happy face lion, happy face lion. Okay. Well, we did it. Not everybody's dead yet, though. Nope. Specifically, one guy. No idea how he managed to avoid my notice outside of the fact that this room is dark as hell. But that is what happened. Okay, free computer area map. How convenient. We can figure out what the hell went wrong over here, perhaps. Yeah. Well, the thing that I could have told you is the case. There's a hidden passage that goes through that lever. That doesn't actually help us, though, because we don't actually know what the secret sauce is. Yeah, like we explored basically every inch of this place. I'd love to find that place, because look at me, I'm pretty bloodied up. But what it is that I'm missing isn't very clear. The Defers knows where they are because they knows where they are. None of those worked out. Not exactly surprised. We get this, but nothing in it exactly speaks to me. No. I think we just have to say goodbye to this one and leave. Sucks, but it is occasionally the case. Can't win them all. Wish I could get at that plasma. Entering toxic waste facility. Alright. Damn, that whiff really fucked me over. Here's another whiff that's gonna fuck me over. Oh no. Maybe not. No, that was a corpse, Steffers. we go. Oh god. No idea why this guy gets a two-section thing. There we go. Alright. Red card. Fair enough. I mean, it's got the red card lighting. It's a shame this exterior is so well lit, but it's so dangerous. There you go. Love that. No. No, you don't understand. A lone pain elemental gets a lone pain elemental response. Okay, that was a little bizarre. Not sure who he was shooting at, but he must have killed him before I got done. Anyways, looks like we've got... I wonder how long a ban list can get. Interesting question, to say the least. Anyways, we've got the Yi card. It's getting dark now. Can't see a goddamn thing, Captain. was the point of all that? Huh? I'm a little lost. Down here. I do like this track. I think it's supposed to be menacing, and to a certain extent it is. But, there's also a certain amount of almost... Like, this would work well for, like, a cyberpunk environment, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's got a menace to it, for real. But it's not wholly menacing, either. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. What I didn't expect is that the elevator ride down wouldn't be an immediate ambush. Yeah, very lucky on the corner. Let me put it like that. Solid so far. Well, we killed everything here. So I do think we have to make a nukage run. Sucks to be me, but oh well. Here we go. Jesus Christ. Alright, well. Waxcoat says Deffer's Dooman. Welcome by, Waxcoat. Good to see you. We are indeed Dooman. Just got done with a particularly rough nukage run, but... Nope. Believe the pain elemental, always. That's the thing that I find fascinating about the Pine Elemental. He's a high priority target, but he's also kind of gormless. He's kind of a gormless fuck. I love it. You can just kind of shove him, you can just kind of shove yourself in his face, and he can do nothing to you, and he just looks very uncomfortable while you do it. And then you kill him. And in Z-Doom, and to be fair, pretty much only in Z-Doom, there's no downsides to this strategy. Blackscoat says, how have you been? So you were working your way through some Quake stuff earlier. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Happy to report. I'm working through it. It was a fun time. I'm gonna come back to Quake soon, because Brutalist Jam 3 is just about ready for launch, but it's not there yet. Okay, let's see. What's up next? Well, looks like a free escape from that nukage run might be up next. I don't know. We haven't found any secrets, as per the usual. Yeah, these latest secrets have been tough. They've been tough. Oh boy. Okay. Let's try and get our nukage rhythm just right. Well. This is where our high priority target is high priority. Okay, well. Oh, this was here the entire time. Brilliant. He was there the entire time. There we go. Solid, solid. Jesus Christ, okay, that was... We're just gonna open fire. We got very lucky there. Okay. Any slow porters? Yes. Any slow porters? Just one of the many reasons why being able to leave mines and claim more explosives in Doom is vital. Not enough people support it. Okay. Yeah, that last bit was a little dismal, but okay. That was fairly brutal. Those are nightmare cacos. We definitely want to be using something a little bit beefier than that. Plasma time. Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, just go down the hole. It'll be fine. We all float down here. None secrets found, though. Are we for real? That can't be right. None secrets found whatsoever? None secrets left beef? Really? Okay, fine. Well, we gotta fix that. We gotta get at least one. We gotta get at least all kills. Can't be leaving 30 guys left. $30 whole guys. Combat arena's worth. You can't just be having it. Ah. Oh, that explains some of it for sure. Okay, well, we don't really want to get in here until much later, if at all possible. What am I missing here? These secrets have completely stumped me. Did I not wall hump enough panels? Apparently we got something going on here. Got a whole zone over there. getting slick with it, but... Not really what I wanted, but hey. Well, I thought you'd never show. Bit of a weird combat arena, I must admit. Stupid nightmare cacos. Oh, I guess it's like a train. Sure, that makes sense. We're still missing a guy, though, on top of everything else. And this is why I like the EDT. We ritualize it. We're like, okay, now what the fuck did I miss? And how did I miss it? But also, how do I get back? You have backtracking, right? Surely you had backtracking on top of all that, right? Okay. Well, there's one thing that's... Well, that's not a secret at all. Cool, okay. Well... Alright, ain't that fun. There's still just a secret on the map. That's cool. Okay, at some point this all opened up. This was not... I didn't... Yeah, I don't know. Hello, BFG. What the hell? Okay, well... Away we go. That would have been nice to have, but it's still a nice to have. This is the beauty of continuous play. It looks like we're... Okay, what is the quick save option? Or is it just that I need to, like... Okay. Yep, alright. Yoop! No, not quite. Alright, well... Lord, it's good to see you. Well, here's the cool part. Looks like we still need an DT to figure out what the fuck's missing. I mean, we know what the fuck's missing. No, we don't. What am I talking about? We don't. There's some blotions. So, blotions aside, what is missing? What am I... We ain't talking about a mega armor. We got a monster closet, but that's about it. Okay. Yeah, no. It's 2 of 3 secrets, but not 3 of 3. Which is, you know. How could this be so? Oh, I see how this could be so. And it's fairly straightforward how it could be so, actually. Okay. There we go. That's the 3rd secret. To be fair, it should have been fairly obvious to me that it would have been in there. Where am I going? I'm moving so confidently as though I have a goddamn clue what I'm doing. Here we go. You do kind of have to ask yourself the question. We got down here through a chute. Is that the way that everybody got down here? Back before the facility went to hell? Here's Central Command. Off to a good start. We have taken the railway to a spot. CENTCOM has seen better days. No, I inferred from the rest of the blood that there were dudes strung up. Yeah. Waxcoat says the red hues are so dismal. Works great. It really does. These guys are built into the walls, which isn't good. How many secrets we got? 3 as usual. Let's see if they're 3 that I can find on my own, or if they're 3 that will forever elude me. Okay, okay, hey. If you touch them, you just start losing health. Well. They make pinkies look like absolute jobbers. Here, guys, catch. Yeah, that was something else. Christ. See what I mean? That one was designed. That was a designed encounter for sure. Look at this closet compared to all the others. Mapmaker knew what they were doing with that guy. With that guy in specific. Let's repair some armor. See, but all these drop chainsaws are where I, like, miss Hideous Destructor's system of things, right? But with Hideous Destructor, you could at least break that down into a bunch of batteries. Alright. Jesus. Twice in a row? What is happening? Okay. Can't forget that I have a BFG 9K. What number slot is... Okay, so it's the 8 key. We could have a 9 key, we don't know. An Unmaker railgun would be fairly nice. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, there went my blorb. Okay, buddy. There you go. Okay. Well, aren't we lucky that chain gunner missed every single hit? As much as the atmospheric red zone was interesting, I do like these subtle uses of coloring very much. I think that way of making... It's kind of like making more textures out of the existing texture set. To really be bold with the colors in this way. Alright. Oh. Max Scott says, I agree. These maps look great. What is this? It's called Purgatory. It's one that got mentioned a lot in the Cackle Words mentionation thread. Let me see if I can find the name of the author real quick. Should be a real quick Googie search. Purgatory is made by Isolation. Yep. It's a very good one. At least I think so. 34 maps long, too. As far as I can tell, none of them are secrets. We don't have the usual 15 map structure. I mean, I'll still keep a lookout by the time we get to map 15. But every indication is that 15 map structure has nothing to do with it. Secret is revealed. Hell yeah, Mega Armor. Oh, right, we're expected to just walk off. Understandable. Wait a minute. But what if instead of walking off... Oh, clever, clever. We've got this fence here. So, your locations for walking off are limited. Which implies that there might be some secret way to get over there, but it's hard to say. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on here. Nice. Okay. No, that's not what I meant to do. God damn it. Double god damn it. Alright, well, away we go. Yeah, we know, we know. Okay. I want to use my chain gun on the chainsaw guys. Game permitting. But there's a bunch of pinkies in the way. Alright, nice and easy. Easy breezy. Don't love that for me, but brought it on myself. Okay. Did we go here before? I'm not familiar with this flesh zone. Okay, I'm familiar with this sand pentagon, though. It's a good shape for sand. Christ alive, dude. Let's patch up our armor best we can. Well, I know where I am now. Okay, weird growling. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Cool, thanks. Yeah, let's just swap up the way we... Let's just mix this up, you know? I'm sorry, what? Baron, you got no sense of humor. I can't believe you weren't at all interested in that sideshow. Me, personally, I am fascinated by all the ways that went wrong, though. It seems as though, like, all the chainsaw guys slipped away, which was unhinged to see live. Like, oh yeah, they can just swoosh right out. What do you mean they can swoosh right out? How? That's not normal. I can't swoosh right out. Hmm. No. No, I'm sorry. I know what that is. I don't know how you unlock it, but I know what that is. The hell? Well, given that I only see a torch back there, that must be a teleport destination. Nice try, Chainsaw Zombie. Okay, let's go back to this. One born yesterday, come on, yeah, yep, That's more like it. Alright, slow quarters. Bastard slept in. Not quite Leon Kennedy here, but... Glorb! Hooray. Alright. Looks like I've already killed everybody here. So it's clear that the map maker really likes the use of multiple keycard doors to sort of act as shortcuts to the map. It's interesting. Gameplay-wise, I can see the appeal. Though it always feels a little non-diegetic in the way that it's laid out. I don't know if that's a major complaint, but it is a complaint you can make. It says the Spectre Imps have standard imp health. It looks like it. Though it might not be. It might be that it's just slightly buffed. I know that the Nightmare Pinkies have more health, but they're Nightmare Pinkies, so part of what makes them Nightmare is higher move speed and higher health. Whereas Nightmare Imps have Nightmare Projectiles, which sting a lot. There we go. Waxgood says, yeah, the projectiles look sped up a little bit. They're sped up, they hurt more, and Nightmare Cacodemons are even worse, because they're bulky. I wonder what other enemies will get the Nightmare treatment. I haven't seen any Nightmare Revenants yet. Maybe that's because regular Revenants are already nightmares enough as is. Alright, how bad's this gonna get? Moderately bad. That was passable. Okay, so we can't really go through there, whatever's further up ahead, so we don't gotta worry about that. We do have to ask ourselves, where does it want us to go, though? Because we did all that, we did all that, we did all that, we lowered a lever, and then what? This is still like that. Okay. Bro's got lightning reflexes, too. Jump scare demons, great. How about you? Okay. Alright, guys. Mexico says, this is genuinely creepy. Don't disagree. The atmosphere is fairly on point here. I was like, oh, there's gonna be a secret. No. Nothing personnel, kid. Damn, the UAC Forestry Division got put out here. God damn. Okay. Wait a minute, what's that? Can't probably be worth it, but... No, it's not. At least we got a helmet out of it. Okay, incoming Mancubus. Incoming jump scare demon. Okay, well, there's that. Hey, you don't say. That sure sounds like an archvile going to town. What the hell, man? Okay. It didn't say... I was wrong. It sounded like 2 archviles going to town. Well, 2 can play at that game. Okay. So we can backtrack and try and figure out what we missed, if anything. Well, the evil eye is still watching, but doesn't look like that'll help us any. Could always try to send some buckshot down to do the job we can't. Well, if that was it, I think that would have covered it. I think we can safely assume that that's not it then. Alright, well, let's ADT and see if we can see anything out of the ordinary. Haven't found the computer area map. Well, ain't that something? I don't spot anything out of the ordinary once again. You would think that this would be an instant spot the secret. And yet, mark you me, it ain't. Am I just bad at spotting secrets? It's hard to tell. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, no. I might have to throw in the towel. Oh. Hello, guys. I didn't notice that I didn't have all kills. Okay. Well, asked and answered. No, not this way. Oh, okay. Never you mind, then. Well... that doesn't help us. No, it really doesn't. Alright. Towel officially thrown in. I mean, to be fair, it is Zdoom, so you can hide. You can hide the secrets fairly smartly. They might not even show up on the map at all. Even like this. That's CENTCOM. Entering the CPU. We're going Tron mode, everybody. Okay. Incoming guy. I shot first, surprisingly. We'll check every candle, but I don't think that these candles mean the same thing as candles did in other maps. Nope. Kicked some ass straight up and down the line, I guess. Nope. We got some flesh down there. Okay. We are sub 40 on the... yeah. Let's just go to a slightly fuller stack, eh? Alright. Jump scare demon? I'd say it got me good, but no, it didn't. Quasi full stacked, good. This isn't gonna work, but you gotta check. It's such a funny noise, in my opinion. I'll be with you shortly, Blorb. What was that? I'm sorry. No, I saw something. Mother... No, I didn't see anything then. Alright. Where's the shotgunner? Oxgood says, have a good night. Defers, thanks for the stream. I appreciate it. Thanks for dropping by. I'll see you around. Blarmer. How do we get to the Blarmer? Something has to lower the Blarmer. What lowers the Blarmer? Either that or you can platform, but I don't see how you platform to the Blarmer. classic move, famous trick. This is a bad spot. I'm working so goddamn hard to try to be at full health and full armor. And these guys are working so goddamn hard to tear me out of it. Ah, damn it, my muscle memory. Alright, we're blorbed up. We still don't have a key card after all that. We still haven't found even one. Even one we haven't found. Sick. Well, at least we found all the secrets in this map. Well, what next? Like, what the fuck, actually? What's going on? Where are we trying to go to? Well, what are we doing? Ah. Here's something I haven't done yet. Thank you for the rocket launcher suggestion, but I have my own preference here. I think this will be much better. Oh, these are mean barons, huh? Substantially mean, actually, yeah. Jesus Christ. Huh? Just in case. Alright, whatever. At least our armor's holding together, if only barely just. Lots of places where a secret could be in a mess like this. This is a real rat's nest. It's that cold part of the year, you know? Even if I have blackout curtains, and then behind the blackout curtains I have regular curtains. And by that I mean I have like roller curtains, right? And then on top of the roller curtains I have the regular curtains. Mostly because I kept odd hours before I started streaming. And still do, by the way. Waking up at 3 p.m. would be considered odd to most people, but it's regular. Whereas before, it was like, I'll wake up at 9 a.m. one day, I'll wake up at 4 p.m. the next day, I'll wake up usually later and later until it's like I'm waking up at 5 p.m. and then the snapback happens and I wake up at 7, and then that lasts for like 3 days, and then I'm back to waking up at around 2 p.m. Right? That's just kind of my beat. I am a natural night watch kind of person, but for all that, the point is actually not anything to do with my odd hours. Fucking bastard. Jeez, this dude is built like different shit. Anyways, the point I was saying is that it's like I've got this much insulation behind my window and I can still feel the cold radiating out of my room from there. And my windows are only 10 years old, so they're not these shitty ones. They're windows built for Colorado, you know? It's just that cold of a day. Didn't even snow today. It snowed yesterday, though. Alright, well. Well, the tour would put us in the right spot. Let me put it like that. Jesus Christ. Alright. What we got? We got some kind of potential secret there. Secret or intended path after some sort of funhouse jump scare ride. Who can say? Not me. I can't say. Weird map, though. Let's get up that full stack. Jesus Christ. Jump scare demons definitely are built to do that. Again, I can't stress enough. I've got the volume down to 40% on my computer, like as a main thing. And then I've lowered the volume. I saw that. Yeah, you don't say. Okay. We're in hell, everybody. Okay. Okay. not exactly what I'd call full-throated assault. God damn it. Okay. We're just gonna, yep. Okay, well. These 3 tubes could descend. Well, the 3 tubes did not, in fact, descend, but 3 guys showed up just the same out of the one big tube. Fair enough, they got me good. Oh my god, dude, die already. Well, that was brutal. Okay, wait. I may have spoken too soon. Let's grab this thing. Ah, I see. That's... Yep. No. Are there any secrets in this zone? Potentially? I don't know. Well, we can't backtrack, so... Yep, now we're down here. No. Okay, off we go. We are thrashed. Oh yeah, and we found all secrets, so we don't need to keep looking for more secrets. There's no more secrets to find. Okay, the Super Barons are here. Okay. see what we've got. Nope, incoming. Okay. Where do you take me? Where the hell am I? Ah. I'm here from all that time ago. God damn. Alright, everybody's dead, and we're out. It's CPU, and now we're entering Triton Study Evolution. Is that like an imperative? Okay. Okay. I see that Zerk, and I know I'm gonna want to come back for that. How many secrets we got? 2. Good. Okay, we're doing this again. Oh, it's locked, I see. Alright, well, that'd be how we get that. There's 8 slots. Which implies that there is not, in fact, an unmaker. Bro, I'm beating the dog water out of you. Oh, okay, we're not. Hey man, what the fuck? Okay, well. Okay. Well, I will say this hell transition definitely got me. More than the last transition. Okay. All right. Okay. We're still somewhere. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's normal. Yeah, that's normal. Yeah. Okay. Well, there shouldn't be any secrets in there since we can't go back. Let's focus on what we can focus on, I suppose. Okay. Still locked, eh? Nope. All right. Okay. Oh. For the love of God. Man. I gotta stop doing it like this. chain gunners, man. Okay. There we go. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Fucking nightmare. Okay. We got our whole shit fucked up. To be fair, I'm Russian now that I got my whole shit fucked up. But, you know. Is what it is, you know? Okay. Here's the bastard that killed me. Killing me no longer. I'm gonna guess that those boxes disappear once we cross the threshold, yeah? Be that as it may, I'm going to go kill some more motherfuckers until... Okay, we are out of rockets, so that's not good. Jesus Christ, the chain gunners are relentless. Okay. Just like around every corner there's another one. Okay. Sally Miyake says hi. Hi, Sally. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hope everything's alright. Okay. Sally Miyake says, I'm doing good aside from a scrape on my leg. Sorry to hear that happened. Hopefully it wasn't a big one. Interesting. So that entire hell section we went through was optional last time, huh? Unusual, would not have expected. Yeah, I guess it was. Either it was unintended, or you're just supposed to wander around until you realize that something is missing. Okay. Man, there's always a chain gunner ready to make my life a living hell. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, that's quite enough. Every time, huh? Alright. Well, that's attempt number 2 at this. Okay. Okay. There's just a million shotgunners everywhere, huh? That dude's dead for sure. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. Got it. There's a lot of dudes to kill in this 289 enemy map. Just put it like that, huh? Okay. That's a lot of zombie guys. Okay. Okay. Alright, bastard enough. And you also bastard enough. And you third bastard enough. Have we bastarded enough? Fucking chain gunners, holy shit. Well, we know what we gotta do now. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Hmm. Okay. Stupid goddamn nightmare cacos. Alright. Oh, I know what I want to do this time. Okay. Jesus H. Christ. Okay, well, that was a lot of damage we took. Getting pressed and going out there, that was the wrong choice. This, much more the right choice, I think. Okay, well. Jesus Christ, as usual, strong damage. Okay. Well, we can patch up a little bit of the damage. So here's a blood portal and all that. We don't care about all that. We care about, drumroll please, the wacky situation in here. Shooting there, now we're in hell. Welcome to hell, motherfucker. Okay. Oh, we do not have... Okay, fine. Sucks to be me. Alright. Well. Down we go. Jesus Christ, okay. Okay. Well. Every time. Oh my God. Jesus H. Christ. Well, I'm going to quick save here. With a map of this size? You kidding me? Hmm. The non-step ambushes sure are something, I tell you that for free. Nope. Those are monster closets, I suppose. Hmm. This place seems normal. Slice the pie. Why do they have so many fucking chain gunners? Okay. Well, never mind what I was doing. Got a revenant to deal with. Fucking A, man. Yep. That's an agony wall for sure. Oh, hey, it's the other side of that. Yeah, that was in the last map, not in this map. Nope, nothing special. Okay, well, we've at least got some kit. Quite a bit of kit. It's a good thing I have an irrepressible tendency to jump down any hurt floor that looks remotely interesting. Well, we found both secrets, so we don't have to worry too much about that. That sure does sound like an archvile resurrecting things, doesn't it? Hmm. Hmm. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, I'm gonna quick save here. That's where I'm quick saving. That's right. Okay. Okay. Good luck with that, fellas. And that's why we save, everybody. That's why we save when we see a cyber demon. Frankly, my conclusion is that I was far too... Jesus Christ. Baron Elite. Yeah, you don't say. I'm being far too conservative with this BFG ammo, if I can be honest. Okay. Cool, thank you, Pinky. Alright. Oh my god. Alright, there we go. 5% health, majestic. Okay. That is not a med kit. Okay, well. Ain't moving from here until they stop. Also not a med kit. That's a med kit though. It's more than one med kit. Man, I have really overdone it on the rockets this time. We got a nice waist-high wall of extra cover, so we are not going to waste that for shit. Alright. Hello, Kako. What the fuck? He was just shy. He got jump scared. I don't blame him. That was a complete shit show. That was a shit show to such a degree that I wouldn't be surprised if it becomes a multi-phase shit show. Okay, 20 guys left. Any one of those 20 could send me right back to... Well, actually, come to think of it, let's just quick save over this now that we're done with that shit. I'm good. We managed to do, like, single segments for the past 13 maps. Don't think we gotta worry too much more. Yeah, who could have guessed? Man, these guys are aggro shit. No, I guessed. Oh man, these Baron Elite though. Alright. Okay. No, they're both dead. There's a great lake of lava. Alright. And... all kills, all secrets. Let's go. That's Triton Study Evolution. Here's Excavation Zone. And I think... Oh, there's only one secret. I think that's where we're going to call it for tonight, though. I'd like to thank you all for joining me. Next time, we'll continue on with this. Till then, everybody, stay safe, and I'll see you around. Bye-bye now.